Shazam is DC's giant leap in a new direction.
I'm so sorry.
Comedy. So on this IMD brief, we break down how DC said goodbye to Grimdark and hello to Wisecracks. After the disastrous bat nipples incident of 1997's Batman and Robin, the 84-year-old publisher of Superman and Batman has seemed to steer their DC Extended Universe films towards darker, more adult stories.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
Which some criticized as grimdark for their brutally violent and ugly tales of super strong metahumans punching the ever-loving crap out of one another. But that was before director James Wan went totally madcap in Aquaman with Mera eating a rose. 2019's Shazam, with a story inspired by 1988's Big, and Zachary Levi, known mostly for comedic roles, cast as the titular hero, is DC's biggest pivot away from its bleak past and toward a brighter, lighter future.
You electrocuted a bus and almost killed these people.
And then I caught it!
2017's Wonder Woman brought a fair share of laughs, especially in her failed attempts at blending into World War I era London.
Yep, that's not gonna work.
But when it came to the climactic showdown with Big Bad Ares, it was DC's trademark doom and gloom. However, for 2020's Wonder Woman 1984, the character will do a 180 to poke fun at 80s big hair and bad clothes with comedian Kristen Wiig in the villain role of the shape-shifting cheetah.
I love her!
DC's other 2020 release, Birds of Prey, teams court jester Harley Quinn with a new badass supergroup in an effort to wash away all residual memories of Suicide Squad.
Sorry. The voices.
Plus, the full title includes the word fantabulous, so you know it's not taking itself too seriously. Speaking of titles, DC has designs on 3 2021 movies that begin with The Batman, The Suicide Squad, and The Flash, each to invoke a new beginning for their classic heroes, as if they want to retcon the past 6 or so years of DC films out of existence for a clean slate and a fresh start.
I'm Batman.
You were, but somebody else is gonna take over. Writer-director Matt Reeves is planning to tell the story of Batman's first years fighting crime on the streets of Gotham. Then James Gunn takes the reins on the Suicide Squad to inject some of his trademark Guardians-esque humor into the formula.
My nipples!
And finally, The Flash has game night directors and Spider-Man Homecoming writers Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly behind the cameras, most likely to amp up the character's awkward antics.
Oh, wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
Now, before you can say, aren't you forgetting someone? We know Joaquin Phoenix's Joker drops in October 2019, but that storyline exists outside of the DC Extended Universe timeline, so don't get your hopes up for sequels or team-ups. This may be the Joker's first and last laugh. For more of what's trending, stay tuned to imdb.com/imdbrief.